Welcome to another edition of Soccer Circle Real Talk. Father Quest joined by King Yeyo, J-Man, and Ty. What's up, fellas? How y'all doing?
Doing all right, man.
Good.
Couldn't be better right now.
Couldn't
Feeling
be
pretty good
better right
myself.
now. Last time we saw him smile was probably 1995 or 99. But as we're
Wow.
here, we're getting
Wow.
I hit you with the
Much more
historical
recent than that, okay?
reason, son.
Welcome everybody into another edition. Make sure you listen, like, and subscribe and share at Soccer Circle Real Talk. Big up our sponsors, One Stamp Closer, Global Men's Radio, and by any other name. Let's go through the first top 10 of half of the table, then we'll get into this weekend's games. Of course, in first position, we have Arsenal and number one with 19 points, followed by Manchester City with 16. Bournemouth in third place, tied with 15 points on Liverpool. In fourth, Chelsea in 14th place, with 14 points in fifth place. Tottenham Hotspur in sixth with 14, tied up with Sunderland right behind them. The newcomers into the English Premier League with 14 points. And then rounding out the bottom half of the top of the table is Crystal Palace with 13, tied with Manchester United in ninth place and Brighton and Home Albion in 10th. At the bottom half of the table, we'll start with the relegation zone. We have Wolverhampton Wanderers with 2 points, West Ham United with four, Nottingham Forest with five in 18th position. And then the rest of the table, we have Burnley, Leeds United, Fulham, Newcastle, Brentford, Everton, and Aston Villa rounding off in 11th place. But let's get into this weekend's games really quickly. We had Nottingham Forest and Chelsea. Chelsea traveling to Nottingham Forest with new manager Andrew Postecoglou, as we call him. Would he be the manager at the end of the game? But Chelsea coming in with a comfortable 3-0 win over Forest. Red card in the end with Tamalo Gusto, but that doesn't overshadow the 3-0 win. Fellas, how we feel about this game? Hey, man, how's Chelsea looking?
You know what I'm saying? Another 3 points. Happy about that. It wouldn't be Chelsea of this season if we ain't picked up a red card. You know, the French Snoop Dogg made sure he did that. I don't know what it is about us. We just somehow, like I said in the short vid, like we always kind of test the waters in the first half. We don't look as good. It's kind of like we trying to feel out the competition in a sense. And then like, I don't know, we hit the locker room and then we just come back with a vengeance, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know. Whatever it is, it worked out, whatever they do. No Caicedo, no Enzo. That was a good look. Shout out to Josh Achampong. I always talk about that young dude. I rate him very highly. So long may it last for him. P7, a man Neto. You know what I'm saying? Service with a smile. Serve him up. And El Capitan, Reece James. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I think it was a pretty good game. Got lucky, I think, because rightfully so. There was a lot that could have happened to us. They missed a lot of chances. Like somebody put the juju on them or something like that. Like they could have outscored us, but I don't know. That's just the way the ball went in the net for us. So other than that, 3 point collective.
How does it feel, fellas? Chelsea being in the top half of the table now, coming two straight wins in a row. Um, nice output from Neto, of course, and Reece James to be back and healthy. How is it looking for you guys? What do you think about Chelsea so far this season?
Yeah, at the end of the day, it's the 3 points that counts, the victory counts at the end of the day. Despite Nottingham Forest getting a lot of the chances and didn't capitalize, that's how football goes. You don't score, somebody's gonna come back right and score on you. So at the end of the day, they did what they had to do. You know, Chelsea scored, and at the end of the day, they got the victory, and on to the next. I feel so bad for Nottingham Forest, like, but in the sense, I can't feel sorry for them in a sense too because of the management. He's a beast. And if you try to, how would I put it? If you try to micromanage, then at the end of the day, this is the result you're gonna get.
Yeah, I feel it was unlucky for Nottingham Forest. They was cooking Chelsea in the first half. Chelsea had nothing to them. Them dudes hit the post. They had over the top chances. They missed to the left. They missed to the right. And it wasn't like the keeper made no saves. It just was a bunch of misses. You know what I'm saying? So for them to sack Ange after the match was harsh. You know what I'm saying? It's not like Chelsea is a team that you expect to beat. And you went out there and made a good. They're not a team that they're not a team you expect to beat. Nottingham Forest. They're not expected to beat Chelsea. They're not expected to beat Chelsea. They they finished under Chelsea last season as well. Even when they did great, they still didn't finish above Chelsea last season. So nobody expected them to get a win, and to get fired off their game like that is crazy. You know what I'm saying? It seemed like the owner just wanted to do them like that. So it's foul. He shouldn't have fired Nuno. He shouldn't have hired Ange, and he shouldn't have fired Ange. So I don't know what's up with them. You know what I'm saying? Them dudes in disarray right now, but unlucky for them. Very lucky for Chelsea.
Yeah, Forest.
For the city. They're going for Sean Dyke now, and it's so crazy. This guy, honestly, the way he's moving, though, they're in the realm of relegation. Like, that's the way it seems right now. Like, you can't be doing that. You can't be boisterous as a manager. It's gonna buy along to the players from the top to the bottom. Everything's gonna, as you can see, what's happening right now. So yeah, it's crazy, bro.
Chelsea get the points. That's where they sit now, fifth place in the table. So good win overall for Chelsea. Any final words, J-Man?
Yeah, I'm saying we just need to get a streak going. You don't see Cole Palmer back until probably like December. We don't see the lap till probably like early 2026. I'm saying we're missing a few pieces, but we're still able to get these wins, and we just gotta
next week.
find it out, man. Whether it's a beautiful loss or it's an ugly win, you know what I mean. But them 3 points is always what matter, and I think it's just karma for this dude Marinakis. You know how he wilded out on when he came onto the pitch. He had that dude the blow dryer treatment. I think it was ridiculous. So whatever with Nottingham Forest, son. You know what I mean? Saying one man's trash is another man's treasure. Get him up out of here, yo. That's it.
All right, we'll see next week as Chelsea take on Sunderland at home at Stamford Bridge. So that'll be
Champions League Wednesday. We got Ajax too. So yeah, we busy.
That's a big game, that. Yeah,
Oh yeah, we served them up the last time when we had that crazy match with the young boy. I think that was when Frank was in charge. We had a wild game against Ajax, but yeah, whatever. Looking forward to that on Wednesday.
Let's head into the next match of the weekend. They had the Northwest Derby with Manchester United traveling to Anfield to take on Liverpool. That match went late on into the Sunny Shades 80s style. That match went late on into the 85th minute as Harry Maguire got the game winner in the 84th minute and gifted Manchester United the victory over Liverpool with goals from Mbeumo in the second minute and Cody Gakpo in the 78th minute. Manchester United moving to ninth place. What's up, guys?
Yo, let me go first because it's gonna be legendary with these two. Real quick, yo, I watched the game. I think Liverpool had some chances, but I think Man U kind of came out the blocks, kind of similar to like how they did us against Chelsea too. I think they caught that first goal with Mbeumo, and then from there, and it was a bold move by Amorim to not start Sesko, which I thought was a little like whoa, but method to his madness. And my man Triple H, you know what I'm saying? Harry Maguire, son, yo, serving out like Sampras. It was kind of crazy. You got a lot of goals that either tied the game or it was like game winners, you know what I'm saying? So, Dirty Harry, you got it, you know what I'm saying? And Liverpool really got to take a look at themselves. I mean, they talk about Chelsea and how we spent so much bread. But for the amount of money that Liverpool spent, bro, I ain't even gonna front. They gonna wire up for this. So I'm going to just pass the mic to the Manchester Utes and take it away.
Yo, honestly, yeah, I'm happy for this victory. You know, how I put it, I won't say ugly win, but we were so fortunate in a sense because Liverpool was bringing the pain. You know, after we scored, you know, those the first goal and you know the equalizer that they did. I mean, from the game started, you know. So I gotta give kudos to my goalkeeper. Like he's the first man I have to give kudos to because he put some kind of safety in us. As a defender, as a former defender, center back, when you know you have a good goalkeeper, you become so much confident. You know, I feel like his command of the era is very good. I'm so surprised how good he is with both feet. You know, yo, we going to buy this guy to play with his feet. We buy him as a shot stopper, and he has everything, man. And he's still young and learning the game, learning the English Premier League. So, man, that was a big pickup for us. How would I put it? Cunha. Also, I was very impressed with Cunha. Our defense was solid. Everybody was
Oh,
solid.
Cunha played well.
You did.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought he played well.
But nevertheless, we got the victory. Yeah, that's all I have to say. I'm happy with the victory, and you know, yeah, on to the next.
Okay. All right. Had to put on the Savages, cause the Randy Savages for this one, right? So the performance was a savage one by the Manchester boys. Let me tell you that, yo. We started out, got right at these dudes. You know what I'm saying? We took advantage of the age of Van Dyke. Got at that dude, man. The brother thought he was the Rock, son. Try to people's elbow, man. But he elbowed the wrong guy, okay? Man's elbowed his defensive midfielder, had homie with the shower cap on for the rest of the game.
Oh, you got the man say like Buzz Lightyear with
Bro,
that.
send homie to the showers. McAllister should have went to the showers early out, fam.
Yeah, they should
send that brother to the showers, all right?
Early.
Tell him wash up. Tell that brother wash up, okay? Okay? Tell the brother wash up, okay? Yo, and Bomo sneaks past this dude Van Dyke because he can never keep up with nobody. Konate been, how long I've been telling y'all Konate to defend that Liverpool? How long I've been telling y'all that? I ain't been telling y'all that for time now. How many years I've been telling y'all that? Van Dyke just letting people run off his back like his silky hair, fam. He must have thought Embuemo was some of them waves down his back, son. He ain't really noticed the guy. Ahmed with the slide through pass, lashed them, Embuemo. That's my boy, the bearded genius, cuz. That's the bearded genius, okay? Yo, I want y'all to know who y'all dealing with right now. I don't know nothing about no luck because Liverpool ain't play good. Maybe Gakpo played good, but Liverpool ain't play good. You know what I'm saying? Gakpo could have been unlucky, but you need more than a few people taking shots, bro. You need more than one man that could do it.
That's what I say.
You feel me? You need more than one man. Yo, Cunha playing in the hole. Mount did nothing. We still could have played Sesko up top, but Cunha in the hole. Cunha in the hole, bro. They didn't know what to do with the brother. Wreaking havoc. Man was Puerto Rican havoc, fams. Are you crazy, yo? Are you crazy, yo? They didn't know what to do with the guy. I think the shower cap, McAllister was like this. He was like that. But the shower cap, she was under his throat. It was strapped under his neck, son. Like a fool. Like a foolish youth. You crazy? I see grabbing back out there complaining. Yo, bro. Dallo. It gotta be a Portuguese thing because why Dallo can't sit down? Why Dallo started on the left, only God knows. Scuffing chances. His fault Casemiro got the yellow card. We was holding it down. Them dudes couldn't do all that crap they was doing in the second half when Cass was out there. As soon as we brought Ugarte on, headless chicken Ugarte, they start to fly through. We can't hear you, bro.
He went down.
It's Savage time right now. Savages is talking. You will have your time, okay? You will have your time. I said nothing, okay? Just hold your horses, family member, all right? Yo, Dallo shouldn't have been out there. Lucas Shawberto shouldn't have been out there, fam. Had me upset. Had me very upset. He was getting skinned, bro. But you know what, man? Yo, the boys stepped up. The boys did their thing, played hard all game long. All game long. Bruno with the one touch back into the box. To slabs, fam. To slabs. Header, and then he slid out. He slid out on y'all cats, bro. Okay? It was slip and slide records after that, bro. Thought brother was from Miami with them. SNL, son. Slip and slide, baby. Are you mad? Yo, you got to give credit where the credit is due. Slabs with the winner. Manager took off Fernandez and shored it up with Mano. You know what I'm saying? You got to drop some of these Portuguese youths, fam. You got to do it. You got to do it. And Buemo with the running, with the crosses in the box. Cunha got the heart and soul, fam. Picking up the ball. Only one that want to pick up the ball and hold it for us. Picking up fouls, keeping possession in the second half when things was looking kind of spooky. Subbed on Euro. Big clearances at the end of the game. What's up with you guys, bro? Like, yo, 150 for E-sacks? The man, E-sacks? You know what I'm saying? Not enough E's, too much sacks. Cause okay, let me tell you that, yo. Brother needs something else, yo. Flirts and words, what he did out there, yo. Shower caps, what he did out there. Salah must be too busy with the gal them in the club with the new hairline and all that because he ain't focused on football, bro. I ain't seen a brother perform since for time now. Big up my man Ahmad. Big up my man Delit. You can't do nothing with Delit. Don't even try it. Okay? Player of the season so far for us.
Been solid.
I don't want to hear nothing from nobody. Remember that idiot outside the spot? Remember that Liverpool fool? Remember your boy, Father Quest? You was giggling with him that day? I hope he subscribed to this, fam. What you got to say now? What you got to say now? Where you at? You don't see? I got the Savages on, fam. Not you, okay?
Yeah.
Brother. Savages. Manchester Savages after that one, fam. Talk to us nice. Let's hope we move on. Let's hope we keep it going. It means nothing if we don't win our next couple games. They talk so bad about us. We 2 points behind the Liverpools. And I think we only about 5.6 points off the top. Now, we ain't going for no top, but I'm just saying put it all in perspective. You feel what I'm saying? So if we doing bad, what are they doing? You get me? If we doing bad, what are they doing, yo? So, big up the boys. They try to put on Fringpongs. You got to stop. Fringpongs? Is Fringpongs or ping-pongs, cuz? You feel what I'm saying? I don't like neither, okay? I don't play neither of those games. So, bro, stop it. Should have left the boy Bradley on. Bradley is the better player. Shower Caps. Big up to my man Shower Caps. You feel me? Big up to my man Shower Caps. And my man Virgil. Virgil and Shower Caps, man. Doggy dogs, cuz. Big up the man then.
Aye, son. Quest. Aye.
I'm back for the kill.
Nah, yo, Quest, you got this is a bad cookery. What's the we gotta say, Quest?
I can handle every commentary, criticism, everything. You know what I mean? Liverpool's they're not playing well in some bad form. You know what I mean? So
let me do it like this. Since let me ask you a question or two, son. Like, what do you think is the issue with with the new acquisitions that you have right now, and why you may not think it's working?
Four losses in a row. Remember that. Don't forget that one.
I think it's all about team transitioning, building the chemistry, like pieces filling in. Even the manager having to make the right selection at the right time. You know what I mean? Sometimes you got to make uncomfortable decisions and change up the players, no matter how long they've been there or playing or what style. You got to rotate them out. Give other players a chance. So, I mean, I think it's just a system, new form, them getting it together. So, I don't think anything's wrong. I'm not like price is anything. It's football. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Is Salah undroppable?
No, that's what I'm saying. Like he's one of those players that will have to rotate out, have to change out. You know what I mean? Not every game you can expect, no matter how good they are. I can understand if he's probably one of the best players on the team, and there's no other depth players that could play his role. There's other players that could play his role within the team. So,
got one more question, and I'll let you take over from there. What, other than you had a whole bunch of acquisitions during the summer. What do you think was the most important position that y'all should have addressed more so than what y'all have already purchased?
of course, it's always going to be defense. I mean, that was the main thing. I think they addressed it on the outside back portion of it. You know what I mean? In the left and the right side, but definitely in the center, of course. Midfielders, they reassured in attacking options. So, I mean, I think that's the main part. I mean, they secured more goalkeeping, things like that. So it's all for teams to click and start gelling together, like any team. No matter if we spent so much this season and teams spent records amounts of money for numerous seasons and hasn't worked or paid off for, you know what I mean? So it has to show for teams have to build that chemistry together over years. Like, it's not gonna happen in one season. You know what I mean? So same thing with managers.
Yo, life tried to give us lemons, but we made lemons 8, okay? You ain't see the keeper out there, son? Lemons, bro. We got rid of Onana, we got lemons in. Okay? Saves, bro. Saves, bro. Made $150 million save, okay?
Okay. To be fair to Liverpool outplayed us. That's just what I was seeing. Bro, we were sitting back a lot. I still feel like we were defending for our lives. I don't like. Sometimes we have to keep possession. Sometimes we have to play out. Like it's hard watching a team just defend. Bro, that's hard to watch. And some players they're still timid when they get the ball. Like even I don't know Bruno in that middle yesterday, especially on the defensive part of that game, bro. He was one of the whole right in our midfield. I'm telling you, he was out, bro. That was leaking right through Bruno. Offensive part, yeah, he was doing a little bit, but still, I feel like I still feel like we don't hold the ball too much. Like
yo, he gonna stop with the Portuguese love. I hopefully, I don't know. Is Dallo and Bruno? Is Dallo and Bruno? We need both of them out the team.
Exactly.
We need both of them out the team.
Bro. And like you said, what's his name? Shaw. Bro, I don't know. He should try play Shaw the left back. Try left wing back because
why? We got Dogu. We don't need him there. We got Dogu. So we don't need him at all.
This is the thing. Dogu needs more experience. He's just running like a headless chicken to me. When he get the ball, he don't control.
Then there's nowhere for Shaw because Shaw can't run at all. So if running on the wing, being a wing back, you gotta run. Shaw can't do it. If you don't like Dogu, then we need to buy a whole nother player. Shaw don't gotta play nowhere.
I see Shaw play left wing back. I see Shaw play left wing back, and I guarantee, as much as he's older now, maybe he don't have the legs anymore, but I think he will do a better job than him.
Bro, if he don't got the legs, he cannot do a better job than him. Because he got to get back and defend. He got to get back and defend. He cannot. Yo,
I don't know.
you want to know
Where he
why?
get his
You want to
stuff.
know why we did so good when the game started? We had Ahmad in at right wing back. If we had Dallo
Of
in
course,
at right wing back, we don't get that goal. You need an
of course.
attacking player in the wing back spots. You need an
Yeah,
attacking player in the wing back spots.
that's
The
too.
system only works with an attacking player in the wing back spots. Playing Shaw anywhere on the pitch is bad for our health, bro. It's bad, it's bad, it's bad. We don't need to shoehorn him in. Just get a new guy. If we could have put Euro over there, we could have put Euro in there for sure. We'd have played a good game, yo. Shaw got to get out of here. Shaw got to get out of here.
Shaw in 2025 is actually crazy. I'm not even.
And it's about to be 2026.
Yeah, that's not
so it's
nah.
super crazy.
If you have to go, you have to go. But at the end of the day, I just feel like, what's the name? He's good. I mean, he could get better. I'm not saying he's going to say he's a prospect.
How
and
old
could
is
get
Dogu?
better.
How old is Dogu?
No, that's what I'm saying. He's very
Get a
young.
boy a chance.
No, bro. He has somebody. He has to have somebody that could teach him, that could guide him. Bro, he's not it, bro. Right now, he's good, and then he goes back to his old ways.
Dogu look better than Kirk has.
Bro, of course, but yeah, I don't know. I just feel like we need to, like how we play Arsenal. If we play like that, as we created the chances, we are the team that who creates the most chances in the Premier League. But yesterday, I don't see it, bro. We were I don't know, like we were afraid. But
yo, bro, we just beat Liverpool. We ain't beat them in 10 years. We ain't beat them since my man Rooney lashed them last time, dog. Okay? So bro, so come on, bro. Stop all that, fam. I don't know what more you want. Come on, bro. Get out of here, fam. Slap them. Dogu came on and played good. Dogu came on and played good. Dogu is my boy. I believe in the youth. He's gonna be a good player, son. Give him another year to learn up. He got the physicality for the Prem. All you gotta do is work on his little bit of delivery. That's all you gotta do. Dogu is so much better than Dallo on the left as a left wing back. And Ahmad is so much better than Dallo as a right wing back. So we should never see Ahmad again. And if we need to sub in another wing back, we could play Mazwari there, yo. Like, come on, fam. We need to get rid of these old people and move forward with the future. We got to get futuristic out here, bro.
You need a Futurama, kid.
Shout out to Lemons with the saves on East Side.
Yo, Quest, what's up? Yo, what's next?
You can have it. It's all good. Right now, because we never hear from it. We could go back.
Yeah, you never hear from me.
You never
I'll be
hear
here on the show right next to you, fam.
I'm sick and
You hear a lot from me, bro.
You
hear a lot from me, bro. You hear a lot from me, bro.
We'll see when the season's
over. Don't be sour, brother. Hypes.
Nobody's never sour.
Slapped. You got a whole act.
Never, always.
The Scousers got a whole act.
Yeah.
They try to spend $1 billion like they was gonna just win the league, like it was like it's a money grab thing. So like it's money ball we playing.
The Man City.
Man said, I heard they said that Arnie Slot new name is Lord Varys. And he got Liverpool playing like they unsolid, son. Like they don't got a pair no more. They said Klopp is the reason. They said it's all because of Klopp, okay? Not because of slots, okay? So the guy got to earn his now. The guy got to earn his. He got lucky last year. Some of them get lucky. But it's a new year, bro. You bought your own players. How they playing? You bought them shower caps. They not working, bro.
Niggas got
shower
slaughtered.
Caps ain't working.
Got slaughtered. No pun.
I thought the game yesterday.
Huh?
What?
How do you feel about the game yesterday? Like, what you feel was the downfall for you guys?
Quest?
Yeah.
For me, I mean, it's a build up to the players. Like, so much relies on the center back, the defense. It's just not good enough, not quick enough. You know what I mean? So like, The players are, and they're not doing it. Like only one I feel like putting real effort is a lot of guys who've really been in probably the best forms. Players have bad games, grabbing Birch. You know what I mean?
Why y'all
Um,
turn him into a right back though?
I would have took off just because you can play like inverted roles of
Uh,
like the way football is played now, where players step in the midfield and create boxes or diamonds or things like that. So where usually when you see when teams are attacking, you see usually just two defensive backs, a four and a five up there, right? And the rest of the team, and you see either a six or eight come back, play a pivot in between them and create a back three. Same thing if you're playing a back three with five midfielders, two across, two in the front. So I just think the McAllister should have came out. You play Works. Works is still getting adjusted to the style. I guess the Isak, because even in the second half, Isak couldn't play, I think, quick enough to the style of like Works playing 1-2 balls where like Ekatike can play that style. So I think the manager got it wrong. Start Ekatike. I don't care if Isak just came and start Ekatike. He's been in the better form to me all across, even in the international phase. So just like Gappo's been in form in international phase as well. So like me and Yeyo were talking, I can't put all the blame on Gappo. Like I would have played Ping Pong just to be more attacking, in that style. Like test the left and the right wing backs. You know what I mean? Test
mm,
Dallo, and then like when Dorgu came on, Dallo went to the right side. You know what I mean? So like you got to test Dallo. I would have had Ping Pong. Ping Pong would have came on and tested him right away. You know what I mean? Attacking style, like test them to work to defend. So the manager got it wrong, in the selection. Um, like yeah, relying on too much player. I would have probably dropped Salah earlier, bringing Chiesa. Your players a chance, you know what I mean? Play the young boy Rio, but like as we know, as managers, there's so much critical thinking. Like I was thinking this the other day, like with coaching one of my games. Like I mean, there's so much you'll probably rather rely on your best player on any given day than another player that could be like 50-50 chance they'll perform in that same player's position. But sometimes you got to give that next player the chance for the opportunity. You know what I mean? So um, that's the only way they'll get to have the opportunity, the chance to perform. So like I would have probably dropped Salah right, if it's not working. I would have definitely started Works in there. And McAllister getting injured was the perfect timing. You know what I mean? And not get another defender hurt. I'm sure like that injury to the young dude Leone plays a difference because shit, I would have take out Kanata. He's not playing well. Somebody else put in a young dude. You know what I mean? To come and play. Got to give players a chance. Good 3 points by Manchester United again. With the table very close with all the teams sharing points early as well. Let's get into real talk segment. Anything you guys wanna discuss? Any wasteman comments? Anything else in the world of sports? Real talk.
Yo, the owner for Nottingham Forest is a waste man. He gonna undo all that good work, my man, that Espiritu Santo did last season with his garbage, yo. Espiritu Santo was tight that he didn't recruit properly in the summer. They let go of a few good players, and he didn't like the replacement that they got in. So he was a little disappointed with that. The owner was tight at him for missing out on Champions League. I don't know how you like. I know they was in the position to get it, but come on, you can't expect them guys to get Champions League. He did real good. So now he wilding. Now he can get
Yeah,
Sean
Downhill,
Dyche, and we can see what Sean
Maranatha.
Dyche do.
bro, next, yeah.
Downhill. You should get the waste. Yeah.
You're super waste, bro. You're super waste, man. Super waste.
I was gonna say the same. I was gonna say it was my waist man was gonna be yeah, Andrew Postacoglu, but when I deep it, I think it really gotta be the owner. I'm a second ye on that one. It's kind of messed up. And like I said, it's just a bit of karma, probably how the thing went. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think Postecoglou had enough chance to put an imprint on the squad, but at the same time, it's almost like a little bit of both. He didn't get a chance, and I think that the squad didn't really want to play for him either. You know what I'm saying? So, two wrongs definitely ain't gonna make it right. So it just kind of worked out the way it did. But
You think he had enough matches? 8 matches is enough?
I think, nah, I might sound kind of criminal, but I don't think he did. But at the way he was going, it wasn't getting no better. I think we had like 9 losses on the bounce. Like that's wild. That's relegation style.
Winless. And I think it probably was more of like the European form as well. He didn't lose in Europe, he drew. But I think maybe the owner's like, yo, let's try to get somebody else who we can make it at least to the round of 16.
Yeah, you ain't
get
win
some more prize money.
Yeah,
he won with Tottenham.
What's that?
He won with Tottenham. No, I mean, I'm just saying,
yeah. I mean, but I think they had more to offer at Tottenham than they did at Nottingham Forest any which way. You know what I'm saying? They had a better structure for them there.
Forest did get rid of some players.
But Forest was up in the top half or the top 4 for dumb long last season. You know what I'm saying? Then they started fizzing out. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, Marinakis got a whole lot, but that net star treatment he got was unfair. So I'm gonna hand that over to Joffrey Marinakis, my G.
Ty, what about you?
Honestly, I don't really have no way to start, but I have to give props to our coach. Honestly, with the his substitutions were good. The changes that he made coming into this game were good. The starters, yeah, it was like iffy, but seeing the changes he made were the changes I was thinking in my head. I'm like, yo, and you know, my next change I would have did was Maserati for Dalo, but apart from that, I feel like he's 2 wins in a row. I hope we have a tough game against Brighton, so let's see if it's gonna be 3 in a row. We have a Manchester United fan that's good is here for 365 days. The man not in my head. For so long, his hair is like this.
Yeah. I heard about it.
Man said if we get 5 wins, cut his hair. But yeah, I'm hopeful. As always.
Who your waste man, Quest?
Yo, hold on. This dude Tom wanted to keep Onana for another season. You remember that?
Yeah.
What? You see my boy Lemons into lemonade? Bro, that's all I gotta say about that, bro.
No, nothing is wrong with that. Sometimes you follow things wrong. It happens. And this is football. Not everything you say when it happens. Even we do that, so I like Onana as a player. That's why I like how, I like his professionalism. I like everything about him. But yo, if you don't make it at one club, he's doing well at the club he's at right now. Then sometimes when you gotta move on. You don't happen at one, bongs. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Lemons is he's good, and we have spoke about this kid from the beginning of the season. Why didn't we get him from the beginning of the season? We had said it in one of our episodes. I saw the kid. So that's a big improvement. That's what we need to.
You taking Onana back? King Yeyo, you taking Onana back after the loan?
I don't care what Onana do after the loan. Lemons is here, fams. Okay.
Everything's
Man's trying to give us lemons, but we got lemonade, right? Heights.
It reminds me of what's the name? The former Chelsea goalkeeper Courtois. He's really nice. I feel like he's even better with his feet. Bro, I've never seen a goalkeeper who use both feet very well. Like I don't know if his right foot, because he is right, he's good. Left, it's like, he's very smooth. I didn't know that. I didn't see that coming, bro.
You would have never knew that if you kept your boy Onana. You would have never knew it.
No.
Truly savage.
No, we're not.
My waste of the week probably has to go to the defensive back line of Kanate and Virgil. Definitely go ahead. What you got? What you got to say? This
Yo, Liverpool fans will never just blame Van Dijk for his burgerism. They always gotta pile on other people. But if you feel Konate did bad, you feel like that, son. I don't care.
You didn't see the cross. Who's marking who? Who's not marking? Why is there 3 players in the back post? Nobody not marking them. And what's Konate trying to do? Mark the ball, trying to head out the ball in that positioning as a defender.
And this is the thing.
Why wasn't Van Dijk on the biggest aerial threat?
He's in the center of the pitch. The ball come back in off the corner. Nobody. Where's the other defenders on the opposite side?
Bro, on the left hand side, right? Isn't Van Dijk the left center back?
I'm not saying it's only Konate. It's all the defense. It's waste man defending. That's what it is.
That's two errors on Van Disney, son.
Don't try to tell me.
He left the runner. He left the runner.
No defending.
People elbowed his own player. And he wasn't there, Van Maguire for the
I'm not even talking about that, but that's a part of it. That's a part of it.
And then yes, you got to cover your position, but depending at a high level, you got to
man defender. I said you already done talk. You mute yourself. You
gotta be collective.
That's who my waste goal of the week. Thank you. Go ahead. Anything else you gotta say?
Shout out to the Manchester Savages, cuz. Savage, okay?
Yeah. Next week we have a strong game here. Probably the same energy next week, man.
Yo, bro. I'll bring the energy the boys bring. You get me? The boys brought me savage energy this weekend. So I brought it. What you want me to do? What you want me to do? I brought the same Quest is on the same energy his team is on. Mad bleak. You know what I'm saying? 4 in a row L's. He looking like he took 4 L's. You feel what I'm saying? So that's the energy he bringing. He not jumping for joy for his team. You feel me? Don't tell me nothing about no energy. Don't tell me nothing about it. You get me? Well, I won. I walked into Anfield and turned it into Hanfield. You get me? Okay. 5 across the eye what I gave you boys. Let me tell you that. So that's the energy I got. You get me? That's the energy I got.
Remember.
Remember what? Remember what? Well, I gotta remember. We talking about the past again? I thought we didn't want to hear about the past no more in life, fam. We talking about the here and now. And right now we savage.
All right, any final thoughts?
Yeah. I said my piece, man. My boy's good to go. It really was about the Liverpool Manchester game this weekend. I think that's what everybody was tuned to. Results went the way they went, and unfortunately, Quest, you got a whole lot, bro. You know what I mean? So
I didn't even get to see you guys game.
Who?
Chelsea. Garnacho.
I mean, yeah, it was cool. I think, we just got still we're not the perfect thing going on. We still got some fine tuning to do. Garnacho got to get himself together still.
Not blending in, right?
Gittins is getting himself together. Shout out to Maresca, you know what I'm saying? The ghostwriter, you know what I mean? Even though he had Caballero, because he had that red card, so he had to do it from the stands. So shout out to Maresca with the ghostwriter subs. And we changed the game up, son. It just is what it is. And like I said, keep going forward, man. Different Chelsea soon come to y'all soon, son. To a theater near you.
Father Quest joined by J-Man, Ty, and King Yeyo. Make sure you listen, like, subscribe, and share that Soccer Circle Real Talk. Big up the sponsors again. One Stamp Closer, Global Men's Radio by any other name. And of course, as it keep it kicking as we check in next week. And stay tuned to all those shorts and everything coming your way. Peace.
Don't be a scrub, bust a sub.
You know what I'm saying? Give us the likes. Treat us right.